Today, I decided to go check out probably the most hated Final Zombies map of any game of all time to see if it really is that bad or if it's just been the case of people like over exaggerating it because of whatever reason. Now, real quick, I want to just point out that a very small percentage of people that actually watch my videos are actually subscribed, and it would help me out a ton. It would also help me beat my good friend Darby to 1,000 subscribers so I wouldn't have to eat the one chip and he wouldn't instead. With that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Cold War Zombies. Today, guys, we are going to be doing the final map on Cold War Zombies. Map being Forsaken. There's not a lot to say about this map. It's extremely easy. It's very hated in the community because of its just lack of everything. I will say I am a Forsaken defender all the way. I don't think Forsaken is that bad. One thing about this map too, the Wonder Weapon is amazing. It feels weird. So I've been playing a lot of old zombies recently, and so it feels weird coming back to the modern zombies and taking more than one hit. I'm used to the two-hit down system. You know, as bad as this might sound, Die Machine on Cold War Zombies was the first Zombies Easter egg I actually fully complete, which I'm about to die. But to be fair though, when I was really young, I just never really liked doing the Easter eggs. I was more of a survival kind of guy. It wasn't until I got older to where I actually went and wanted to actually do the main quests. So yeah, I've done most of the BO3 ones now. I've done all of BO1. I've done all BO1 except for Ascension. Technically, I've technically beaten Ascension twice. Technically, I say, because I've been on the last step twice, and I've gotten in my team I've gotten the Thunder Gun twice. Everyone had a ray gun. I had the RNG there. Just for whatever reason, the orb would float up in the air, and so I'm counting that as I've beaten it twice. Even though technically I haven't gotten the full completion because the orb hasn't flown up in the air, I don't give a fuck. To me, that's complete. Shangri-La too. I think Shangri-La's that bad. I know a lot of people hate on Shangri-La a lot, and it's fair enough. It's a very crammed map, but my experience doing the Easter egg and playing the map just for a sole Easter egg purpose, I didn't think it was that bad. I can understand it being bad if you're trying to go for high rounds because it's a little bit crammed in there and it's not so fun because it's crammed. But if you're not including that, honestly, it's quite a fun map. It's been so long since I played Forsaken. I don't want to pull up a guide, so I'm gonna try to try to do as much as I can without a guide, and we'll see how it goes. A lot of Cold War Easter eggs, like all of the Cold War Easter eggs, are so easy. I'm trying to think. I remember where two of the crystals are for the Crystal Axe, but oh no, I remember. So you get one from the Abomination shooting a crystal in the Dark Ether area here. Get the other one by killing a red zombie, I forgot the name of them, the explosive red ones, with a flamethrower. Get the other one from a meteor that crashes down. I forgot you have to Forgot that you have to interact with buttons at the very beginning. Where's the button here to activate? Might just have to start going and interacting with everything. Okay. Oh, right there. Okay, I was on the wall. Fuck. Anyway, now that that button's pressed, we can start building the Crystal Axe. If we come down back into the lab area where we were originally, it'll be all blue and there'll be crystals like this flying around. Over here, should be able to force spawn in an Abomination. Sorry, just got jump scared with my girlfriend. Fuck. Anyway, we come back in here. We should, force spawn an Abomination right there. We can lure this guy. Hopefully he'll shoot his little laser and we can hit this. This part's always pissed me off. Does shit like that and spawns right in front of me. What the fuck? Blasted, bro. Come on. I fucking hate this guy. Autistic dinosaur. There we go. We shoot that. Which she did. There, perfect. And we can also get another part with this guy before we kill him. We come over here. Where is it? Yeah, right here. He has to run into this wall right here. There we go. He got it. Now we can pick up that part that he just dropped. Oh, fuck. Nah, you decide to spit your shit everywhere. You're about to die? No way. Oh, no. Oh, don't hurt me. I need to lock in. We can kill this guy now. We don't need him anymore. We don't need him anymore for right now. This Easter egg is so short. It just requires building that Crystal Axe, and then the neutralizer, and then shooting 4 crystals, and then you're done, I believe. It's very disappointing, especially for like a finale map. You know, I could have done so much, but they just didn't. Let me go back, run back into Deadwire. Forgot it was just powering up the arcade machine. The arcade machine gives you R60. What are the chances we get zombie Deadwired first try? What are the chances? Very low, but it's never zero. Like Dantis likes to say. A robber could come into my room at any minute and blow my fucking head off with a shotgun. Oh my god, we got it. Ain't no way. Yo, please no robber come into my room and blow my fucking head off with a shotgun. I don't really want that. So we take this R60 over here. Get around here. Can we lock in? Blow that open. Come in here. Come up and detonate right there. That should, I did it right. I believe I did. Might not have. Yeah, pushes that right through there. That just leaves one part, which we will get once that lockdown is done. I don't really want to do the lockdown right now. I don't feel safe doing the lockdown right now. Actually, put my earbuds, my Galaxy Pro 3 earbuds, to the washer machine and dryer without realizing it. Thank God it didn't completely fry them. They're still working. Noise canceling still works. Thank God. I don't know if the microphone still works, so I guess I'll find that out when I try to do the voiceover for this. But even if the microphone doesn't work on them, fine. I'll just like use the built-in phone microphone. Won't sound as good, but you know it is what it is. Not so. Oh, I hear him.
Flamethrower deployed.
Where is he? There he is. Kill his ass. There we go. He drops it. There we go. Now it's just. Did that shit crash into the roof yet? I don't know if it did. I didn't hear it crash. Usually you hear it, but we're gonna check. Maybe it did. Oh, it did. Thank God. Okay. Interact with this. It's gonna be 3 waves of different names. I think the first one's dogs, and it's tempests, and then it's mimics. After that, we get another crystal. We have to take that crystal to like a bath in the main area, and melee kills. Not sure the exact number of melee kills we need. It's quite a bit though. There's no doubt that Cold War Zombies is easy, but yeah, you gotta admit this shit gets hectic. Holy! One more wave of guys. Only 2 mimics. Alright, now we put the parts that we found in here. What really pissed me off, I was watching a YouTube video, and it was somebody ranking all of the like mainline Mario games, or just all like that wasn't mainline. It was just like what the top 10 worst Mario games of all time. This motherfucker, he put Paper Mario Color Splash as I think it was the 3rd worst Mario game ever made. Like I'm about to die. Oh fuck. Locked in real quick. Okay, there we go. One of weapons builds. Back to my story. All right, this guy put Paper Mario Color Splash as the 3rd worst Mario game ever made. Yeah, that pissed me off because first off, he put it higher. Like he said, Paper Mario Color Splash was worse than like all the 3DS Mario Party games. Like, no hate to you if you like the 3DS Mario Party games. They're just not that good, in my opinion. And to put Color Splash, which is a full-on Paper Mario game, above 3DS Mario Parties is just absolute fucking bullshit. And I'm a defender of Paper Mario Color Sticker Star. I mean, I'm a defender of that game. I love Sticker Star. I loved it. I used to play it a lot when I was younger on my 3DS. It was great. All right, but to not put Sticker Star up there as one of the top 10 worst games, and to put Color Splash up there, it feels like a personal attack on me. Like this guy is personally trying to fuck me, and I just don't like it. Like, you can hate your Mario games, right? But it's just not right. You just can't do that. Sticker Star's characters, Sticker Star's, humor, it's so bad. Like, you fight a fucking steak in Color Splash. If that's not, like, peak child comedy, then I don't know what is. Mario and the fucking Time Machine wasn't even on that list. Are we serious? If you know, you know. Mario and the fucking Time Machine. It's an educational game where you go around to, like, Greece and stuff and solve stuff. That one hurt, man. Like, Color Splash is not that bad. I'm really surprised they didn't, like, nerf this before. Well, I'm just surprised they didn't nerf it at all during its life cycle. It's still just so busted. I'm pretty sure it also gives you back your armor, which, I mean, is even crazier. You can literally just sit in a corner anywhere, and it gets you all the way up to health cap. If you're with a friend, it could probably get you to around 100 just sitting in the corner. That's how fucked this weapon is. I mean, I'm very biased towards Color Splash. I mean, I'm going back on the Color Splash topic. Color Splash is one of the like, I used to play games all the time with my dad when I was younger, as just father-son kind of thing. I used to do that all the time. And Color Splash was one of the main games that we play. And so maybe that's why I'm so, like, defensive against it. Maybe it really is buns and it's just bias. Regardless, the fact that he didn't put Mario in the time machine up there is just suck. And he also put Mario Safari. I'm pretty sure Mario Safari is actually Yoshi Safari. I don't think there's such thing as Mario Safari. I might be wrong about that. But I'm almost positive Mario Safari, he meant to say Yoshi Safari. And if so, Yoshi Safari isn't even a fucking Mario game. It's a Yoshi game. Again, this guy's list is fucking invalid. Now that we got the first crystal from here, we can just... Okay. We can chuck it into this guy's mouth, big boy's mouth, once he decides to open it. Better to him now. If it works, tail should be, yeah, glowing. We molest him. That's one of three. This was the gun mode, right? Yeah. Gun mode isn't as good as the actual axe mode. It's still like decent, but it's like you're better off to just use the axe because the axe regains your armor, I believe, and it's just so broken. A lot of people were probably hoping Swords from Citadel Day more were going to be like this. I was also one of those people that was hoping like, would we get like elemental crystal axes being like the Swords from Citadel Day more? It's not what happened though. The swords are cool, but they're just like they're also really bad. They're just not very good wonder weapons. Let's go and shoot this. Or I guess smash it with our hammer. Hammer, fucking axe, not a hammer. The abominations in Cold War are so cute. I guess they're so stupid. You ain't gonna do shit to me, little bro. Okay. That is the second to last crystal. Last one is that spawn, but it's already been shot, so we just have to go and pick it up, throw the crystal in Big Boy's mouth again. Crazy though, like after we do that, we're done the Easter egg, it's just boss fight. Well, I guess there is one more step after that, but I wouldn't really call it a step because it's just like initiating the boss, and so it's not that hard. We gotta feed that Big Boy. Now we slime Big Boy. You can also throw the axe like you're fucking Kratos, which is cool. You know what? Bro's dead. We can grab the last crystal. Now, if we go back to spawn, if we come over here without getting slimed out by zombies, we should be able to assemble.
This shit is just weird.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Big boy's molesting me. I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we almost just got fucked by Big Boy. That would not have been good. Okay, so I think it's warming up. Once that's done warming up, we can initiate the boss fight. I'm gonna go pack punch the flax one more time. It doesn't matter what one we use because like the weapons, you're not actually using any weapons in the boss fight. You're using a big ass like laser to kill the Forsaken, and that's about it. So Crystal Axe, I'm just gonna pack it one more time so it's a little bit powerful towards the final guy. Buy a couple more perks, probably stamina up, and maybe just stamina up. I can't really think of any necessities that are in this game. It's only been 40 minutes, which is crazy because usually these Easter eggs take me a lot longer. It just goes to show how incredibly easy this egg is and like why it was so hated in the community and why it still is so hated. Honestly, I think if you're a beginner going into zombies, like this is fine, man. This is a perfect Easter egg if you're a beginner going in. Not too. I mean, okay, maybe you could argue Liberty Falls is better, but going in, it's. I've never played zombies, or I want to play zombies with my girlfriend or sister. Right? I want to get them into zombies. I wouldn't. I think Liberty Falls still has. I think it's still harder because of the BO6 system. If you know, you know. The BO6 system is garbage. We did around 100 on this map with Darby, and we tried to do the boss fight. We actually, so like we set up the Easter egg, or I set up the Easter egg. We did the round 100. We went and tried to like fight the boss, and we got absolutely just slapped during the boss fight. We hit. It wasn't about. It's not about the destination. It's about the friends we made along the way. I'm glad that with the release of Black Ops 6, and more prominently Black Ops 7, they're actually focusing on the zombie story now, and not just like the round-based experience. So I know Cold War had a story, technically, I guess you could say, but its story was so fucking bad that I wouldn't even argue it was a story. I would just say it was like, I mean, something to make it so the game was like had something going on, so it wasn't just killing zombies. Right? Black Ops 6 kind of had a story, like it had something going for it. I wasn't very like intrigued, but with the release of Black Ops 7, I am actually looking forward to Rex and Furnace and seeing what happens. Black Ops 7 is a top 5 zombies map. I think it's in top 3 for me or top 4. Really deserves more praise than it gets. So basically this boss, well, all you have to do is charge up Maxis with zombies inside this ring, and then once you're done doing that, shoot Forsaken, Daddy Forsaken with a blast. Hold on, I might have forgotten. You actually have to use the gun. Damn, You have to break his armor first with the with weapons, so fucking forgot. Fine though, his armor's easy to break. Is both Forsaken's shoulder plates broken, which now we go underneath Maxis and we can charge her ass up with the zombies.
Okay.
Now we can use this cannon. Cannon. Come on. Use the cannon, shoot this bitch's shoulder plates. Do the same for her other side as well. We have to watch out for these balls though, because these balls do hit hard. Kind of like my balls, they hit pretty hard. The cannon's charged up. Same thing on the other shoulder.
Are you watching, Weaver?
Alright. Now, we have to kill his armor again. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Then he engulfs us in a blackness, and we get to see, like, the beginning of Modern Warfare 3 zombies. Hasn't happened yet. I'm wondering how it'll happen, though. I'm very, very intrigued. Anyway, I'm gonna pop my Ring of Fire. We rail his armor. There we go. And now we can charge up his thing. I think we have to kill his armor one more time after that. Or that's it. I might be wrong. Oh, what the fuck is a Panzer here? What the fuck's there a Panzer here? Remember that shit being here? Hey, do that. Slime his armor one more time, I believe. See if I can get my Ether or Ring of Fire charged up fully. Because, Ring of Fire, rail his health. There we go. We go charge up Sam one more time, and then that's GG's. Or, yeah, GG's. We just can't get green by the balls of electricity now. I shoot him in the head, give him head, kill him. That's GG's, we did it. That is the Foreskin Easter egg, or Forsaken Easter egg, sorry.
Not a bad person, Weaver. I am a good soul. I know what I have to do. I'm sorry. This is the only way.
And she goes into his fucking butthole, or his frontal butthole. That is the Forsaken Easter egg. Yes, I'm fucking done with Cold War.